You know, the season, they always fly by. It's always so fun to see the different storylines come and go.
Gannon really emerges as the best player. Watching Anthony finally come into his own and us having two new superstars.
Players like Joseph Anderson, who really emerged as one of the breakout players of the year. Seeing James Proctor break out and get his first win.
And then what I really like to see is through their dominance, you also saw some new winners on the tour that were able to sneak past those guys, which is really hard to do.
These guys are going to be battling for that podium finish. It's going to be awesome to see that develop.
I think that those four guys are going to have the most fun that they've ever had on a course before, because there's no chance for them to catch the two people in front of them, so the pressure's off. And I think they're just going to be going through and having a great time. I really think it's anybody's ball game, and I don't think any of them is really going to care. Ricky with a 6-stroke lead. Is there a chance that somebody can track him? Well, one guy can track him down. I'm going to say yes. Only because it's Nevin and only because it's Gannon.
Remember, Ricky doesn't have any bogeys. That does not serve him well, actually, in my opinion, because they're just looming out there. If Gannon pounces on the opportunity, turns it into a birdie 2-stroke swing, all of a sudden it's a ball game. That happens twice, all of a sudden you got a tight race. Gannon is one of those generational talents. I think that we all know that now. One of those rare, special superstars that we see come once every 15, 20 years. All of us, commentators, fans, players alike, we're all lucky to be able to sit here and witness the beginning of a truly special career.
The talent pool that we have in the sport is really good. We got a bright future. I mean, what else can you look for in a season?
It's been so fun to call the action this year. I'm so happy to be in this position, to sit in this chair and be a part of the action. It's just another great season, year number 8 in the books, and I'm also excited to get some rest. Well, hello and welcome for the final time of the 2024 season. We are here for the final round, front 9 coverage of the MPO lead card, the Championship Sunday edition at the Disc Golf Pro Tour Championships. BigBarri calling the action. A little emotional today for me, I think. Maybe for you too, some way?
No, absolutely. I mean, a long year. It's been a long year, a lot of fun, a lot of great shots, and to see it come to an end is a little bit sad, but like you, I think a lot of us are ready for the off season as well.
We want to talk to you guys once again about these brand new Big Sexy Barri discs that came out, Innova Discraft molds. We got a bunch of those. We also have some Disc Golf Pro Tour apparel. Wearing that today, super comfy hoodie. So go check that out at the JomezPro shop right now. Ricky Wysocki, Paul, he's 97% for the tournament. C1X, just one miss. Been historic putting. The way he has put that thing in the basket has been so confident, so repeatable. He's got a 6-shot lead over the best player in the world, Gannon Buhr, who's kind of in no man's land because I think he has Ezra by 7 strokes. So Ezra is out here. He made it very clear yesterday. His goal is to beat Big Bro, who's back on chase card. He's going to have to hold off Niklas Anttila today if he wants to take a podium finish, which is really the exciting race today, I think. Who can finish top 3? But right now, Ricky's sitting on a 6-shot lead, one of the best frontrunners in disc golf history. It's going to take a monumental, colossal effort for this to become a ball game.
Yeah, and it starts right here. A little 419-footer. Seeing Gannon go roller, but typically you're seeing a left to right bender off the trees on the left. Turn over, slide it through the gap, make yourself a putt.
On the tee box, 2-time world champion, Ricky Wysocki.
Going for the three-peat today here at Nevin. Sitting at 38 under par, and that is a raw score of, what did we determine it was? 29 under?
Yeah, I think so.
In the 3 rounds.
Which is just
blistering.
Wild.
It's so good. 10 under, 10 under, 9 under if you average it out. Pretty incredible.
Ricky leaves that at about circle 2's edge.
Gannon Buhr.
So that's pretty far. Good opportunity for this guy to grab one right away.
And he has 2 options in his hand. Looks like he's going to stick with the function and go with the backhand roller.
Served him well so far.
Yeah, it has. A little bit wider today.
I kind of like that better, but that's a lot of cut.
It also challenges the wood line here. Oh, it gets through cleanly. Yeah, circle's edge.
Deal.
And high. He's really hasn't hit any of those trees, and it's a pretty thick corner of trees there. Kind of fortunate to get through every round.
Yeah, you get that roller, though. You know, a little skinnier.
Mm-hmm. Significantly. What a season it's been for Ezra Robinson. Look at the width here, and look at it tracking back to the right with the right flat stability. Gets through the corner as well. 25 feet away. Perfect.
The 2024 Tour Crew Open champion, Niklas Anttila.
A 2-time winner on the tour this year. Another runner-up in a major championship, Niklas Anttila. How would you grade Niklas' season?
A+.
A+.
For him, yeah, A+.
I would agree.
You get 2 wins. It's a career year.
And Niklas with I call it A+ drive.
Ricky from 60.
Oh, good effort. Chains out on the right side. So Gannon gets an opportunity on the first hole to chisel a little away, potentially.
Oh, big right there. I think this is important for him to get the box. I'm not a big believer in momentum as far as box goes, but in this situation, hold it. He has to take it, and he has to hold it for a little bit now. As soon as Ricky gets that momentum, it's a different story. We've seen him really play with that lead like nobody we've ever seen before. Really dictates like even the mood of the card.
It means a lot to him. If it means a lot to him, then that should mean a lot to everyone else.
Yeah.
Because when Ricky's steamrolling, it's just, you can only do so much.
Yep. Nice putt there from Ezra and short miss from Niklas.
Yeah, Niklas Anttila becoming the first Finnish player to win a Disc Golf Pro Tour event. First player to win an Elite Series event. So, at least on European or on American soil. So huge congratulations to him for that. Obviously, that meant a lot to him and for Finland. Ricky with the par, Ezra and Gannon with the birdies, heading to hole 2.
Yeah, slight turnover out the hand. Miss these leaning trees. And then you got one real guardian that I guess we really haven't mentioned. You see it right in the middle of those gaps, that big one. If you can miss that one going left or right, you're going to give yourself a look. So really 2 main trees you need to miss. The leaner and then that guardian.
It was one of those par 3s they added for the Pro Tour Championship a few years ago. And within a week of the addition of this hole, it felt like it had been a hole that had been here for years. Oh, splits him.
This lucky ducky. Deal.
Yeah, all right. Just inside 30 feet.
Such a powerful throw. Do you remember Nolan Grider?
Of course. Out of Texas.
Reminds me of him a little bit. That form. A lot of upper body movement. Really powerful.
Well, Grider was a gamer.
Ricky throwing
Oh,
absolute perfect shot.
yeah, and you hear the clap right away. This time he knew he got the turn right. Yesterday, very similar line, just missed the turn at the very end and hit one of those obstruction trees about 50 feet short. This one just passes to the right of it. That's the one you hit. Does it hit the base? That just misses it. Perfect shot.
But he's going to be walking down. He won't be able to see his disc. He's going to be panicking for a little bit. You know? You're like, it should be parked. Why can't I see
where is
it?
That was a good shot. This hole does that. You have no idea, like really, until you get up there. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't hate that one for sure. Oh, but there's a lot of leaves around here. You could lose your disc. That's funny.
Ezra with a little too much turn on it.
Doesn't matter. He is going send.
Oh yeah, full go.
Yep. I would too, man. If you're gonna keep it online from that distance,
Oh yeah.
send it.
Just missed a kind of a shorty. Be a good one to pick up here for Niklas. A little bonus birdie.
Yeah. Well done.
So funny how this stuff works. You miss a 25-footer, nothing in the way, flat, and then you make a 45-footer on a high rise.
Niklas is so cool, calm, and collected that I don't think things like that bother him. I don't think anything really bothers this guy. Off to a good start.
Fist pump, too. Early fist pump. Why are you fist pumping?
You know why he's fist pumping. We all know why he's fist pumping.
Trying to push a little pressure on there.
I mean,
What a park job.
what's he gonna do? I mean, he's got to go for it. You know, he's got his goal. He's trying to finish with $200,000 this season in PDGA earnings.
That's nuts.
I mean, wasn't Ricky the first one to do 100K like just 2 years ago?
He had the record for a little bit, yeah.
Well, it got broke the next season.
Yep. It's going to get broken every season, I bet.
Gannon's at like what, 170 something? You think someone's going to break 170 next year? Plus
know,
whatever he
maybe.
wins today?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh boy. That's pretty cool. Hole 3, par 4, 630. It's a full S turn. Forehand turnover or a little chip backhand hyzer to a blind landing zone. Gannon just narrowly missing that inside tree.
And gets another.
Oh, that is primo now.
Off the tree and bounces him 30 feet forward.
I don't think he would have had a bad landing zone had he missed that tree. But yeah, it's certainly only improved.
This one's holding the angle.
Yeah, this is the same problem he had yesterday.
Yep.
You just didn't commit the last 2 rounds on this tee shot. You really got to make the disc go as far left as you can with the forehand.
Ooh, and he catches the inside tree. Not the worst result, though.
No, it kind of kicked it forward.
He's going to have that tight gap on the left.
Don't forget,
scary.
This is Niklas Anttala's hole.
Oh, yeah.
And no one can take that from him until they also to it.
Middle. He's going to try to find a way to get all the way there, though, from way back there.
Gosh, this would be a killer birdie. So far back. This is a great looking line.
Ooh.
Careens off a tree left.
Yep.
But you got to keep it that wide initially. Got to put a lot of power behind it as well.
So he is going to go with the sidearm. There's 2 gaps he's going to be aiming for, and he goes for the wider one. Tries to turn it over. No good. That's going to be a tough scramble for the par. Really short, going with this. He usually goes from a lot farther distances.
I think he's just proving he likes that thing everywhere.
I like it. I like it too.
And once again, not close for normal human range, but circle one edge. That's pretty close for Gannon.
Got that tree right in his way, though. Wonder what that's going to look like.
And look what Ricky's got to do. He's just got to putt back to the fairway, just off the fairway so much. And it's going to require a good approach shot to remain bogey-free for the event, which is still so crazy to say. You do not, one simply does not go bogey-free at Nevin. That is just a meme.
I'm going to keep it going.
Nearly playing the hole identical to the way he played it yesterday.
Yeah, and this is a knife over Anheuser with his most stable disc.
Yeah, this is going to be a little dicey.
Really great.
Wow. Yeah, Niklas, great effort.
Oh, no. First sidearm roller we've seen. These happened a lot out here. And they just weren't caught on camera, I guarantee that.
Whoa.
Oh, keeping going. All right.
Yeah.
Gives him a 100-footer for the par. Made one of these yesterday.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh my goodness.
This guy throws it in from everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
Does it
Yeah.
off again.
Wow.
That's unbelievable.
That is so cool.
Hearted.
That is so cool.
On the stripe.
Oh my goodness. 2 of them in the same turn. That's one of those putts you like to make 1 out of every 4 tournaments and you remember it for the whole season.
Yeah.
I don't think Ezra remembers all of them.
Papa John's.
Papa John's. Put the pizza in the oven, dude. Oh, that's so cool.
So there's one good save. Great save. Can we have 2 great saves? Nope.
Yep.
All right. Well, he's not straddling, so he must have a decent.
That one there was some conviction.
3
Okay.
for 3.
That's exactly the start Gannon was hoping for. Ricky doing well to save the par. Not lose 2 strokes. Oh, no. Niklas. That's a tough double bogey to take.
Oh.
Ricky in for the par. Wouldn't that be a silly way to lose the bogey-free streak?
Yeah. By firing it in at 40 miles an hour high from 8 feet? Yeah, I would say so.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, watch the whole thing first, bud. Well, it's down to 4. Now things
Quickly.
get interesting.
Quickly.
My buddies and I just helped grow the global disc golf community. Check it out. We got our favorite shirts at Quirky Goodies, and a percentage of the sales proceeds go to the Paul Macbeth Foundation. They build great disc golf courses all around the world. I picked up 3 shirts for myself. This one's my favorite. Hey, if you're like me and you're always looking for a discount code, use this one, JomezPro15. That'll give you 15% off. QuirkyGoodies.com. Buy a shirt, make a difference.
Hole 4, par 4, 710 feet. The trick to this hole is miss this tree right here with either a soft backhand mid-range or maybe a fairway driver that flips up. Just keep it in the middle. You want to stay off to the right side, but you don't want to be in the woods on the right side. That way you'll set up another tunnel shot, probably in the range of 360 to 370, unless you get a little bit zesty off the tee pad. It's a good par 4.
All right, has the box. Let's see if he can hold the box.
That's
Picture perfect.
That's ideal. Yeah, that's an incredible setup shot.
Ricky looks good hanging out right, though. Gets.
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
You'll have
fine.
a swing. It's going to be a flex. Might be awkward footing as well.
Butter.
It shows a lot about their confidence that they're really taking so much off this tee shot because it really sets up well to get after it a little bit. But they know that the kiss of death on this hole is going too far left. And you introduce that when you go with something a little bit faster with more overstable.
Yeah.
So they're just going mids and putters and flipping them up down the middle, setting themselves up for a longer second shot.
Oh, and this is just a pitch out, Jerm.
Yeah, the angle's not there. So that's a certified slow start, I'd say, for Ricky, just not really being in position. But remember yesterday, I think he parred the first 4 or 5 holes.
Yep.
And then he shot 10 down.
Mm-hmm. So he's on a faster pace than yesterday. And he.
Oh.
Okay.
And that was a huge open door there for Gannon, showing that Ricky was going to play for par perfectly in the middle of the fairway. Opportunity squandered, perhaps, for Gannon.
Yeah, Ricky's just got to not do anything special. Birdie, par, birdie, par, birdie, par, birdie, and I think you're good.
Yeah, I mean, I think the number for him today is if you shoot 5,
I think 6 or 7.
Six is done deal. 6, you win the tournament, no question.
Oh, what a bad break.
That thing is almost cut to the ground, but you can see it's sticking up by just a couple inches. Well, for Niklas, that's a few centimeters. He's European, the metric system versus, okay.
Go in.
Oh, wow. Inches away for Ricky. Back to the Imperial system.
Oh, what if he could make this?
What if he could? He definitely can.
Not gonna.
Not gonna, but good effort, full flex.
Yeah,
I mean,
100 feet.
Every time they're just inches away.
For the only birdie on the card.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
And
Airballed it.
Some work left to do to come back.
Seen a couple of those. One from Niklas and now one from him. Great comeback.
Good poise. Something seems a little different about the hoppiness of Ezra. You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? Are you seeing it yet? I feel like on lead card Jomez this season, he's had a little bit of that, little bit of impatience,
Anxiousness,
and a little anger when you would miss a shot like that last one,
Sure.
going deep. Didn't seem to be that bothered by it. I like his chances to do well if that's going to be the energy he's going to play with.
You, 100%.
And when you're as good as he is, and you're going to put yourself in as many opportunities as he has to be on these featured groups deep in the tournament, eventually you're going to shine. And he's been shining this season, but just hasn't quite put all the pieces together. I'd say he's next up for me as far as players that really are certainly skilled enough to win a Pro Tour event.
Oh, yeah.
He's got to be. I mean, not many players who are 1040 rated or above haven't won one.
Mm-hmm. No, I think, like I said, when he wins, he's going to win by a bunch. It's not going to just be like, oh, I squeaked it out, you know.
Obviously, he won last year a Silver Series event, so not quite the Elite Series, but still very quality win.
All right, par 5 here. Get it over those bushes.
This is his best drive yet, I
It
think.
needs to miss the top of that.
That's his best drive yet. And he waited for the clap until it missed him, but that was... He hasn't been excelling with this hole yet.
Yeah, I worry about the flip over. Ricky's been playing so aggressive. I don't have to worry about
Yeah,
it.
a little soft clap. They're clapping back and forth. This is...
So good.
Look at that, right next to each other. Whew. Both in great position for the birdie now.
Oh, no.
Ezra, where's the clap, Ezra?
Hurry. Did he get the corner? I think he got the corner.
Yeah, that
corner of the bush comes up quick.
It just sticks out so much.
The farther you throw, the more it comes out on that side. I like this. Pull it off the left side.
Yep. It's just understanding disc golf, understanding your angles. It's a little left.
Who cares?
The angle does get a little bit tighter from that left side, but yeah, it's still a great drive.
If you're pulling it off the left side, you're not trying to get over here to the bush line. You know, that's just a get a little distance, put it in play. I feel like. Got some claps there. See what I mean? This is great. Big gap right in front of him.
Yeah, he's not complaining about it for sure. This is
It's like as good as you can do, really.
oh, well, that shot is.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Where he's at, it lines that hyzer.
It lines it up
perfectly.
really. That was very well thrown.
It's almost a jump putt.
That's crazy good on hole 5.
See, this one, it pulls in that right side because it's hard to push it left. He's got the height right.
Oh my gosh, it's past. It's
Better.
in the air past. That is a legitimate putt.
Yeah, for him. I wouldn't run it with that slope, but
Wow, Gannon really putting the pressure to Ricky right now.
this is weird going sidearm from here, I feel like. Because of the kick.
Oh boy, that
That's
goes
why.
way
Yeah.
down.
You know what I mean? Place the backhand in the fairway, get left.
He hasn't struggled with that shot yet, but I mean, I'm with you. You know, all it takes is one.
This guy trying to manufacture a way to get a birdie. Oh.
Nobody
do you
does
believe
that.
it?
Nobody does that.
That's unbelievable. And this is done here.
Nobody does that. That's crazy, Ezra. What a shot.
This would be a good par almost.
Yeah, deep. Yeah, he's in C3. So
Good to get there.
a wasted good drive.
A bad kick.
Yeah.
You know, that means he was off by an inch.
He wasn't far off his shot. I didn't
Yeah.
hate his shot, but I do understand the risk that you're talking
Yeah.
about. And that is a wasted good shot right there for Niklas. Wide open hyzer for the sidearm coming down the hill and hits one of the last trees. Does Gannon get a little frisky? Does he run this?
Yes. Heiser, run.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
Up for
know.
debate. Either way,
I don't
drop in birdie coming.
Yep, I don't think he did. He's going to get another one. 6 holes in, he's going to be, well, this kinda
Hold your
makes
horses.
everything, doesn't it?
Hold your. Okay, now you can say it.
He's going to be
3 back.
3 back. And we mentioned that yesterday. If you get with it in 3, and I was talking about with the back 9 coming, we're not done with the front 9.
Yeah, 3 back going into the final 3. I feel like you can say to yourself, "I've done good work."
Yeah. I mean, I just go back to the other big leads that we've seen as almost an all-time birdie save.
It really
Almost.
would have been. Oh,
But I go back to the big leads we've seen this season, and it seems like the field's so good that somebody's going to cut into there. You know, somebody's going to cut in, especially on the front 9. It's hard to come after having that fire of a round every single time to come out and just go bird, 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 bird.
I think it's what's so impressive about Isaac's wire-to-wire worlds finish.
Oh, yeah.
It's just not only is it hard to do, but to do it for 5 rounds at the World Championships.
I'll get to the top. Still way back.
Pretty common drive. It's really all about what you do on this next shot.
And the crazy thing is, Rick hasn't bogeyed.
Is this turning enough? Yeah. Oh, boy, it is.
Oh, keep going. Sit now.
It listened to you. It kept going.
Oh, there's another one down there. Too far.
You can't go too far in hole 6 in 2 shots. Not many people can do that.
With an eagle. Oh. That's fantastic.
Calvin Heimberg, ladies and gentlemen.
On the stripe.
I asked him about grading his season. 2-time winner in the month of May. He gave himself a B+. I would say that's probably fair for Calvin Heimberg, finishing in the top 4 in the Pro Tour standings this season.
Yeah, I mean, coming off Player of the Year,
Yeah.
you can't give yourself anything but a B+ there, I think.
I think he's just one major away from solidifying himself as one of those all-timers.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, you just saw how to do it. Calvin shows you. There is out of bounds on the left. Get it high, get it pushing on the hyzer, and then manufacture a big, long shot down here to a really well-guarded green. Everything's open on the left, but there's still a slope there, and then you have that fence line that's OB. Stay away from there. Gannon's missed 1.
And he barely missed it. I mean, the approach on hole 4 was good looking.
This needs to not hit the edge. It does.
Yeah, birdie's out of play.
Costs him.
I'd say it would
Really?
take a near perfect shot and then a deep C2 at best, I think, for him to birdie from there.
I would agree, but I just know how far these guys can throw a roller.
If you guys want to play a fun drinking water game, drink a little sip of water every time you hear a clap from either Ricky or Gannon. Start the round over, and make sure you've used the bathroom beforehand because you're going to have a lot of breaks.
Good shot there from Ezra. See if he can get 3 under on this hole.
He has been the king of this hole. Yesterday's approach looked so good, too, and just caught the outer whispers of those trees coming into the green.
Kaiser, yep, really good. I don't think. Yeah, he's got a great roller game, but that's so far.
It is so far. But his roller game is superb, and they did cut this grass low right before the tournament started. That's a good angle, too, Paul. Oh, it hopped.
It is. It is. I'm with you. It
Just
needs to flip now.
It doesn't want to, man. This guy throws bomb rollers. Holy moly.
Flip.
Does this go OB long?
Oh, my.
It nearly does. If that doesn't hit a tree, he goes OB long in 2 from a short drive.
Crazy.
That guy's roller game is stout.
Yeah, that's hitting it exacto.
His understanding of the angles and his execution to throw them on those crispy lines is nearly unmatched.
So Gannon decides to go no roller.
Wow.
Driver. And he's deep. I think he caught a really great break getting through those trees, though. That was a little high
taking
for my
that
liking.
High, like right in the armpit of that gap. At the ceiling's limit.
Yep.
That is such an aggressive line to take.
I feel like this is exactly where Ezra wants it to be.
Is it pulling over again?
Is.
Yeah. Yeah. This guy wins award for best played hole 6 for the week. He didn't even need to make the putt.
Didn't Calvin get it a couple times too, though? Maybe 3 times. Oh, no, it was Proctor.
Proctor got it the first 2 rounds.
Oh, this has got to get down. Dig.
Rick.
Okay.
Ooh. Putting the brakes on.
It ain't going to have much for anything from there, right?
No, and I would say that was another one of those green light opportunities for Ricky to give himself a little bit more comfort from Gannon, not really in position to make the big birdie putt.
Yeah, I think you make sure to miss on the left side so you have a look.
Correct. But who knows? Gannon can sink another one. He's already made a putt from outside 90 earlier this event.
Oh, does Ricky get aggressive? Because you could do, yeah, see.
He's got the stance for it. Yeah, this is not layup eyes right here. This guy is trying to figure it out. Oh.
Oh, no.
This is a tough one. This is to remain bogey free. And to not lose a stroke to Gannon with a par. He's gonna. What is happening?
That's one that you got to stay aggressive, but that's one that you lay that one up.
Is happening? Ezra 3 under on hole 6. Wow.
Big time mistake there from Rick. I mean, you can't. You can't question a guy who's made everything the whole tournament. If he doesn't hit that branch, it's probably hitting meadow, if not going in,
Whoa.
Didn't see
Folks,
that coming.
It's a 2-stroke lead for Ricky.
Yeah, that's not even close.
And I like the idea of running that putt with a low nose up, but he just tries to go the high floater putt.
I think he tried to zoom it, and it just got away from him,
You're looking at a work of art. No, it's not the Mona Lisa. But this beautiful can costs a lot less and looks magnificent in your bathroom. And Mona Lisa can't give you a smooth, close shave. Barbasol, it's a can of can-do.
What I was going to say is the high floater putt comes with the push that he does, right? He had the red one that he does his spin with, which is typically not very nose-on.
Right. Well, Gannon certainly knew he'd have to come in here and get a lot of birdies. So far, he's done that. I bet you he wouldn't have thought that a par, when Ricky's putting for birdie, would be good enough to gain a stroke. But On hole 6 it was. And now we have a certified tight ball game.
Think
Just-
beauty right there.
That is
A plus.
A+. That is absolutely excellent. Really big tee shots for both Gannon and Ricky. Clap coming? Yep. There it is. Oh,
A plus.
I'll play with you guys. I'm gonna take a sip of water.
Oh, get away with it.
Well, does he?
Does he?
Does he? No. And that's why you have to keep it turning over if you throw the backhand. on
Not a
7.
bad place to miss, though. That's actually got a chance for a wide open shot over there. Clap. Oh, just from the people.
Yeah, from the fans.
Yeah, he's too mad right now.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Better.
Yep. Ideal.
Really helps to get to that left side.
Yeah, you can see his disc just left of Gannon's now. That opening is wide. That is stellar. That gap looks big.
It's not.
It's not. And there's a tree right in the middle of it. See if you can see with this camera angle here.
Stand still, too.
There's one skinny tree. Yeah, back there. It really makes this gap so narrow. Ezra through the back door.
These guys are so good. That's ridiculous. That was a harder
just-
angle than Niklas.
Just come to Nevin.
Oh, and we're going to see backhand through here.
And that's going to square up.
Big moment here for Rick.
Yep.
The 3 would feel real nice again.
Yeah, for a player who momentum is so important to, he has none of it right now. And this would be regaining something in a big way.
Oh, no, that's a shank.
This is just not the Ricky that's gotten 29 under in 3 rounds. This
Do you
is
like the backhand there? I think the sidearm's so wide open to give yourself a look.
dealer's choice.
Really?
Choose your own adventure. I think they both fit the fairway nice. I think if Ricky throws a nice smooth backhand through that line, I don't think we're questioning it one bit.
Yeah.
But Gannon dodging a bullet there. I mean, if you can call it dodging a bullet, but
He hasn't dodged anything yet.
well, Ricky did advance farther than I initially thought.
Oh, give him that.
Gannon not dodging a bullet. Gannon gets shot.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Call the medics.
Yeah. And that's the Ricky.
Unbelievable.
That's the
and
Ricky
he was
we've seen.
waiting for
Yes.
that moment.
Oh, and there's the clap too. Drink. Oh, man.
Wow.
Huge putt.
I got chills after that one.
And even though he still had the 2-shot lead, it's just like any sport you watch. Yeah, if a team's got a 20-point lead in basketball and at halftime it gets dwindled down to 8-point lead, you don't feel comfortable with the 8-point lead. It feels like you're almost losing. But that's how it felt for Ricky in that moment. Losing 4 strokes in the first 6 holes, needed that one big time.
Yeah.
Clutched up, huge putt.
Give me that.
That is some intensity right there, too. Oh, man.
Wow.
That dude is serious about some disc golf. Oh, I love it. Oh, this will be a fun one. I mean, the round and the rest of this tournament. Hole 8, par 3, 462 feet, probably dropping 40 feet in elevation. Got to miss the initial power wire and the power pole and get over the out of bounds at the bottom of the hill. That's it, straightforward. One of the few baskets that you can see off the tee here at Nevin.
Ezra maintains control of the box. And if that misses those at the bottom,
Yeah.
he probably will. Yes, he will.
A little bounce back towards the
Assuredly
basket.
have the box on hole 9. That's a birdie. All right, big shot right here. He got the box back. Now it's time to apply the pressure.
Turns it over.
Who? Oh,
Kicks forward down to the bottom of the hill.
oh,
Oh my gosh, all the way down. I thought that would have never got all the way to the creek, but forward kick OB for Ricky.
Didn't see that coming. That's a horrible kick. You'd almost
Wow.
rather see the shank go into the woods.
Oh, 100%. And does Gannon take advantage?
Yep.
It's just entirely too easy for him at times.
Can't throw this any better at all. At all. I mean, miss. Perfect.
Absolutely perfect.
Well, Rick's got a chance to do what Gannon did yesterday, except for this is going to be for par. Gannon catches a good break, squares the telephone pole yesterday, stays in bounds.
2 days ago.
Yeah, 2 days.
2 days ago. I was like, I don't think that was yesterday, but there's been so many good shots that I wasn't sure, honestly.
Go in. Can this go in? Go in. These yards.
I can't wait for people to come play Nevin, going on little disc golf vacations, and then seeing how hard this course is. 2 in a row? No.
So close.
Another. It's a bogey sandwich.
Yeah, now that's going to be one shot. He gets it back to 3 and then loses 2. The lead's gone. There's
Yeah.
no more lead.
Yep. Wow. The front 9.
Yeah.
The front 9. I just would have never imagined that 9 holes would be enough
Yeah.
for anyone to catch Ricky. I mean, like,
But the thing is, when I think about a lead, I don't know how many I would need at Nevin. You know what I mean? To feel
Yeah.
comfortable.
sure.
Like, because every hole is a 2-stroke swing. Every hole. I mean, it's like, if you're off by a little bit, it's almost worse here.
Could be
You
a
know?
3-stroke swing. We already have a double bogey on the card. Yeah. One bad kick is all you need here.
How many would you like to have going into the final round against Gannon and Ricky?
I've told the story before here. I had 9 strokes on Ricky with 18 to go, and I was mortified. And what did he do? He caught me and beat me in a playoff. And it was the angriest I'd ever been because I was already scared with 9 strokes. So yeah, I think I don't know how to answer that question, but I certainly would feel if I was Ricky, I wouldn't be scared with a 2-stroke lead against anybody.
Yeah, I wouldn't be scared with 1. The way he's playing and the way he's putting, he's just got to get off the tee.
Yeah, and it's been a little tentative today. Ezra is getting everything. Boy, that was full cleanliness there for Ezra. Should be a pretty simple birdie, I would imagine. Gannon tight with the forehand.
Oh, and he's clapping. Oh, man.
Gotta take a sip.
Niklas getting aggressive. Not paying off.
Yeah, but similar to before, if you kick to the left, then you're going to open up that alley down to the hill.
Wants to skip.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
so good.
well placed.
It's just, and one of those things is you got to be thinking about the embarrassment. Like, all those things
Sure.
come to mind. You know, it's not just, oh, this guy's trying to catch me. It's like,
Oh, no.
wow. It's like, how is this happening? Of course it's happening to me. Of course he's getting all the breaks. Of course this, all of a sudden it starts to tumble and your mind starts racing and you get tight and you're like, okay, I got to get this one. I'm behind. Now he's playing from behind even though he's winning.
Hey, think about his last shot. He misses the shot. It goes in the woods like it should. It shouldn't kick out of bounds and go to the bottom of the hill OB, but it did. It's just another one of those things that you can compound on top of the, oh man, is it not going to be my day today?
Yep.
And then it leads to just missed shots like that. That is a missed shot from Ricky. That is not something.
And honestly, that right there is a bad play. You don't throw a hyzer down there. You throw it from left to right, and you throw a touch shot down in there. But you know what he's done? He's caught that log every round.
Yeah, so he got a little bit
trying to play the left.
Yep.
Trying to play the left of it.
Ezra. Wow.
Ezra's shredded.
He's putting the pizza in the oven. If the oven is bullseye.
Very good, very good. I agree with you.
Yeah, there you go. Got there.
I mean, this is to tie the lead right here, basically. No.
It will hit the log. So 54 feet coming for Gannon. And a time warning has been called once again on Gannon. I think this time by the official Brian Cole. And also Ricky is saying it's been well over a minute. And so another time warning on Gannon. So you have to keep things moving at a swifter pace.
At some point, you got to speed up. You can't just be having them every single round. Every round.
It feels almost intentional, like gamesmanship. Like I think that he is in his own little place. I don't think he's intentionally doing it, but
of course not. But
he does. It doesn't bother him. If it bothers other people, but it's him just getting in his rhythm, then so be it. You get one. Come on,
dirty dog.
That's just not cool. You get one of those per round without a stroke. So how does Gannon respond?
Huge putt right here. Danger behind it. Yes. How good can you be?
This good is the answer to that question. I think that you can be this good.
He's running out of there. He's like, how about I be ready for my shot right now? I'm ready for my shot now.
He did
right
it.
Now.
He cut 6-stroke lead to even in 9 holes. I would have lost the house. I would have lost the truck. I would have lost the RV.
You would have lost the Gannon, too, if you were playing in there.
I wouldn't have bet Gannon. That's the one person I wouldn't have bet.
I'm shocked. No other words to say. I'm shocked right now.
This is amazing. If Ricky doesn't turn this around, Gannon's going to win by a bunch.
You're going to win by 7.
Yeah.
By 6. If on this pace, he's gaining 6 and 9. He's going to win by 6. This is crazy. 6 under through 9 holes. Not the best start that we've even seen yet. And yet he already erased the whole entire deficit. They're tied.
And Niklas, the only person on the card with a worse start than Ricky at 2 over. Ezra currently winning that race to get on the podium.
Close race.
Right over his big bro. So it's going to be a really fun thing to watch in this back 9. But my goodness, 9 holes left. The top 2 players of the season battling out for the Pro Tour Championship. Ricky Wysocki, 2-time reigning champion here at this event versus Gannon Buhr, the runaway player of the year. One of the best seasons we've ever seen. Can you even script a better finish?
You only have to, I've watched the whole tournament. Just watch this new back 9 because it's scratch. It's even.
There you go, folks. If you've watched the whole season, that was a waste of time. You could have just watched 9 holes.
That's it. That's it.
Well, that's all we got left for you anyway.
Go take a bathroom break.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to need that right now. All those claps. See y'all in a bit.